From the beautiful lakes in Switzerland to the ruins of Rome where gladiators once fought for their lives, to the great pyramids of Giza still towering in the desert after thousands of years, through ancient cities carved into rock, hidden deep in the canyons of Jordan, even to a country where the UK Foreign Office advises against all travel. Then up into the mountains of northern Pakistan, wild, remote and breathtaking, before diving straight into the chaotic markets in India. And then high above Kathmandu, where the temples overlook the city below. Before landing in Japan, where centuries-old tradition meets neon-lit modern life. This is just the start, and there's a lot more to come. Right then, good morning, beautiful people of YouTube. We're just at home, we just woke up, it is like 6:15, Monday the 1st of September, and it's all go, it is all go. I'm just getting sorted. My mum is upstairs cleaning up because she's also moving out. She's moving house this morning, only up the road into something smaller, because now she's on her own, she don't need a 3-bedroom house. But yeah, I'm going to get picked up this morning at about 7 by my friend Todd, and then we're going to have a bit of a road trip to Birmingham Airport, where we're getting our first flight to Geneva, Switzerland. I wasn't going to do any home content, but I've got a minute to make a video. I'm just having a little tea, and then I'm going to get ready and get leaving. But we've finally done it. We're finally here. We're finally ready to leave. So I will catch you in the car with Todd. I've got to go see my dad first, say goodbye, and that's it. All the family's seen, everyone's seen me off, and then we're ready. We're ready to get out there. See you later, then, dog. I've got my camera out for security. No. So you don't cry on me.
Right, give me camera. A hug.
Oh. I'm not saying of it. That's it, you moving out as well, aren't you? Are you ready for your new house? You're not crying, are you? She's in tears. Hold on, let me turn my camera off.
Right, mate.
There's with Dad and all.
Yeah, my son
what
smashed the world. The words, all I've got to do is, like, I know it's going to break me, but I'm so pleased for my oldest son to go and smash the world, which I know he was. Just got to stay safe, he knows his dad's there, but as Belinda Carlisle says, live your life for free, son. Yeah.
There we go, got mum on camera, dad on the camera, Todd's in the car, yeah.
Okay then, mate.
See you in a bit.
See you, son.
There we go, sorted, let's go.
Love you, mate.
See you in a bit, you too. My bag is way too big as a carry-on, and I've only ordered like basic small bag that you can carry on and put under the seat. Yeah, but it's a lot bigger than it. You can't really tell. It is absolutely massive, so I'm not getting away with that on every flight. I might get away with it on 1 or 2 flights, so I will just I'll probably pay for extra luggage on some of the flights in the future. Or I might downgrade. If I don't need as much stuff as I've got, I'll throw it away and get a smaller bag. But we're in Wetherspoons in Birmingham Airport, and we've just ordered a pint, obviously, because who goes on holiday without ordering a pint to put on your Instagram story? So I'm just waiting for that, and we'll get into it. There we have it, the first pint of many on the travels. Cheers, thank you very much. My gate gets advised in about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna have to get it down me and go and get charged for my bag, I believe. The trip is a little bit bittersweet, but I've had to leave today because my grandma, bless her, she had a stroke 2.5 weeks ago. She's still in the hospital, making a bit of a recovery. The doctor said it would be a miracle if she ever spoke again, but she's been saying some words, so I have had to obviously leave her at home whilst I'll come travelling, but we knew it was happening. So hopefully she continues to make a recovery and she can go back home to her bungalow, and she'll be watching this video in 2 or 3 weeks. So grandma, I'll have a little pint, a little swig to you as well. But yeah, I'm gonna get this down us and then go and get to the gate and get on the flight. We're through without a bag check. So I've just got away with, you can't really see how big it is. It is literally massive, and it's meant to be a small carry-on which fits underneath the seat in front, and I've just strolled on without being checked, so that saves me about 50 quid. So hopefully they don't even check any other time. We'll see, fingers crossed. My next flight is Ryanair, so... Right, so I've just landed in Geneva airport, right, and I've ran into an issue already because I have only bought one pair of trainers, and I was contemplating bringing my second pair. I always have to bring 2 pairs of trainers with me everywhere, right, because the ones I've got on here are my comfy ones. However, they are not very waterproof. Like, as soon as there's any drips of rain and I'm walking out somewhere, like, my toes get wet because the fabric on them is like thin as out. But I thought I'll be okay. Switzerland should be okay, Europe should be fine. Got to Switzerland, it's absolutely hammering it down. Like, it's torrential rain outside. So yeah, I've got wet toes. I don't like it. Everybody is French. Everything is French in Switzerland. I'll have to scrub up on my French. Merci. 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 That's literally the only French I know. Je m'appelle Aiden. Je m'appelle Mr. Worldwide. Train. Yeah, nice one. Everywhere I go on holiday, it just rains throughout, so and we're in a hostel, so let's go and find out who I'm with, who I'm sleeping with. I think I'm in a 4-man room with, like, not a mixed dormitory, but a 4-man, so because I'm in Europe, maybe it won't be full. Maybe it'll only be like 2 people, but we'll see. Hopefully I'll get some good geezers. Right, so luckily we've only got like a 9-minute walk. I don't know whether we're up there, look. Hold on. Geneva Hostel, and we're quite close to the lake. There's a big massive fountain there which I wanted to go see, but I'm gonna have to wait for it to stop raining, to be honest, so we shall see. But yeah, first looks at Geneva. There was a McDonald's, so obviously bonus. It says cross now. Oh shit, it's changed. Don't die on the road as soon as you get to a new country. Yeah. Right, so we're in the hotel. Oh. Hotel Hostel. Room 32. They actually got your bed sheets at reception. So, yeah. I'm going to keep myself recording when I go in, and we'll see if we're with anyone. I am in bed too, so I assume there's maybe one more person in the room. Room 32. I think he said third floor. I'm just dry though. I'm dry, so I'm happy. But my feet aren't dry, and toes are wet. Oh. Ah, there is lockers, look. I've got a big locker to keep my valuables in, which is good. Because I don't want to leave my laptop in my room if it's raining, because it will get wet in my bag. So I can I can't think and walk at the same time. It takes too much brain power. 25, 26, 28, 29. This might be the second floor. Second floor, you idiot. Here we go, right. Room 32. Maybe we've got an English person in there. Or maybe we've got a French person. day 2. Right. Fingers crossed. Oh. Perfect. There's no one here, which is good. I think I would assume there's only one more guy. There's me and one guy, which is good for now, because I'm only staying tonight, so... Did you say bed 2 though? Bed 2. 1, 2. Sound, I'm on the top bunk. Oh. But yeah, first look of Geneva Hostel tonight is, well, nice and simple really. 6 bunk beds in one room. 1 extra person. Spot on, spot on. So what we'll do, is, I don't know what we'll do. We'll literally put my bag in the locker and probably go out. This is what I'm on about, look. This is what I'm on about. Wet toes. Ruined socks. Nice one. Do you know what makes me laugh about European places? There is no health and safety. Like, we did the same in Copenhagen. Like, there is no aspect of health and safety, not like the UK. Because look at that. Like, if you obviously was having a bad time and you just thought, I've had enough, there's your access to it. Yeah, that's the people outside the hotel. Yeah, obviously in the UK, they've got that little the little thing on where you can only open it that much, and it's like, if your room is roasting in the summer, you can't help it, so. Right, before we go any further, I just wanted to add a little disclaimer to like this whole vlog kind of journey thing. Someone said to me, I'll watch your vlogs and support you if they're not boring. And I just thought, well, hopefully they're not going to be boring, but it is the internet, right? Some people are probably going to find the vlog boring. Like, I'm not naive enough to think, oh, everyone's going to think everything I do is funny or amazing. So, like, the vlogs might get a bit boring at times, but, like, I'm not going to force some kind of personality or, like, persona like some other people potentially do, because it's so difficult to keep up, like, a character, which is why people fall off, because they force things and they have to literally keep that up for the internet. So on this whole thing, I'm literally just going to do the stuff that I want to do, video it, give my reactions, whatever, and if it's boring, it's boring. Then you obviously are my audience. Obviously I'm going to try and do exciting things and make it as good as possible, but I'm just not going to force it. So the whole content thing is just going to be me. If you find it boring, that's fair enough. Not everyone's going to love it, but yeah, a little bit of a disclaimer. But it should all be good. And obviously, I have since I've been doing lives on TikTok to push my YouTube, I have got quite a lot of following from like the other side of the world, like the Middle East, like Asia, etc. So they're going to probably find this European leg exciting, and then the English people are probably going to find the European stuff maybe kind of boring, because they might have seen it before, they might have done it before. However, obviously when I get to like past Cyprus, to the Middle East, India, Pakistan, UAE, Iraq, Jordan, Lebanon, etc., then the people who have not been there might find it really exciting. There's obviously going to be more local people interaction when I'm in like the Middle East and Asia than there is in Europe. So if you find Europe boring, stick with it. The second half of the journey should be loads more exciting than the first, but we'll see how we get on. Right, people who know me well know that I am like severely, I'm not going to use the word severely autistic. Like, my thing is water, and they're like, you're autistic for water, and I'm like, am I? And I love water. Like, just I can see the water now and I'm so excited. I'm like a dog, I want to jump in the water, but I can see it. Look at this. Unbelievable scenes, Jeff. Like, I am like a kid at Christmas because I just want to go and see the water. Oh my god, which way do we go? If we're going to cross the road, I don't know whether you get done for jaywalking in Switzerland. Oh, I don't know whether I'm going to go I'm gonna go to the crossing and be safe. I was what was I trying to say? Yeah, cut this bit out because I don't know what I'm trying to say. I was meant to bring my microphone out with me to get some better audio. However, because it was raining, I didn't want to get it wet, so you're gonna have to deal with me shouting at the camera near the road at the moment. Oh my god, I don't know where the Alps are. Are they like that way? That is an unreal sight. I will I can't see whether you can see, but I can see. I need to cross the road. That was the longest time I've ever had to wait for a red light so I could cross the fucking road. Stop swearing, Aiden. Stop swearing on YouTube. Right, Lake Geneva. Look at that, big old mountain. This is unreal, to be fair. You're meant to have a clear view of the Alps somewhere, but I don't know whether that's the Alps. I'm pretty sure we're not that close to it, but you can see it in the distance. I was stood in a massive puddle. Oh, my foot is wet. Yeah, Sam, mate, thank you. Hello, doggy. Look at that, that's unreal, to be fair. There's a guy swimming in it. I think this is a swimming bit, to be honest. I think you can swim in this bit here, which I might do it, yeah, like I say, I might do it on Wednesday. There's meant to be a big fountain, but I think it's round the corner, so we're going to go and find that. And we're going to go find some food because I'm starving. Oh! I was wondering where the fountain was. I was like, I'm sure it might be around the corner or it's somewhere. They've just turned it on. I don't think we can zoom. Can I zoom? No, I can't zoom. No, let's get a little bit closer to that bad boy. Water! Look at this, look how big this looks. I mean, you've got a nice view of the Alps behind it, or part of the Alps at least. The lake looks really clear, to be honest. There's a bit of seaweed at the bottom. There is a water polo court here, look, with some goals. But yeah, it's quite nice around here, to be honest. There's some, over in the distance, there is some lakefront and lake view restaurants. So we're going to have a walk down there. It's going to fucking start hammering it down again. Stop swearing on YouTube, Aiden. Yeah. And we're going to have a look at the rest of the lake. And then go for some food. Look at that. That is bad boy. So I've sought some shelter because it is absolutely heaving out there. Like, look at this. Look at it. It's horrible. So I'm in some little ticket office which they just have left open, which is weird. My shoes are wet, my feet are wet, my socks are wet. I think I said earlier, this should be the last country which is raining because Milan will be fine, Rome will be fine. So please stop raining. Please, I want to go for dinner, I'm starving, I have no food. Right, it seems like we've got over the worst of it. It's starting to clear up. So we're heading down to try and get some food. There's a big statue thing there. I'm not going on there. I'm so scared of heights. It's unbelievable. When I went to Las Vegas, there was the Las Vegas wheel. It was like well bigger than that, and they were like glass balls. And I was like, I was in the middle of a glass ball, and I was trying to tiptoe my way to the edge, but I couldn't go to the edge because it was so high, and I was so scared of heights. That one's even worse though because it's like open. All the like carts are open. You will never catch me on that. Never ever catch me on one of those. So yeah, we're gonna actually walk through this little park here, try and find a restaurant. Right, so we found somewhere for food. I've come for some traditional Swiss food. Check that out. Only joking, I'm at the Burger King. There was a there was a steakhouse that I found, but I was looking at the menu and it was like £70 for a steak. So I was like, if I just eat cheap tonight and then tomorrow I can go when I'm in Bern, which is a town in Switzerland, which you'll see tomorrow. When I'm there, I will try a traditional Swiss dish at one of the smaller restaurants. But yeah, for now, we're fine dining in Burger King. Right, this is much better. We just come out of KFC, Burger King, and this is much better now. Much better with the clear skies. I'm gonna go and get a bit closer to this and hopefully not get soaked, to be honest. Right then, hello, it is evening time. I am just about to head back to the hostel because I've got a lot of content from today that I need to edit up and get ready for the YouTube video, which will be out. This isn't real time. What you're watching now is not real time. I've just done a TikTok to say it'll be out tomorrow, but it won't. It'll be out now because you're watching the YouTube now, which I'm telling you about. So yeah, day one complete. Geneva, Switzerland. Tomorrow I'm going to be up early because we have to get the train to a place called Bern in Switzerland, obviously. So we got a day in Bern, and there's some really exciting things tomorrow happening tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. So I'll give you one more little pan of the lake, which has been nicely illuminated now, which we spoke about earlier. I don't know whether you can see, but you can see the, well, hopefully you can see the Alps in the background. The weather did clear up nicely for us. Yeah, obviously the burst pipe mint is burst piping. Yeah, that's it for day one. Catch me tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. See you in the next one.